Hey everybody, welcome to Tohoku. This is Morioka. Check that out. Nice. We are here at the front of the Tohoku Shinkansen, which you can see is connected. It's connected to this red Shinkansen, which is the Akita Shinkansen. Everybody's taking pictures because these two Shinkansen are like kissing. Do you see that? It's kind of a famous scene where the Akita Shinkansen is kissing the Tohoku Shinkansen. This one will start to take off towards the Sea of Japan from here. So we say goodbye, but a lot of people like to take pictures, you can see. I can show you here the link real quickly. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Morioka. I'm pretty excited about this trip. I'll show you the sign really quickly. We have about a minute or two before it takes off, but the purpose of this live stream is I want to show you the GRAN class, which is the best class, and Peter is waiting there right now. We have a chance to show it to you in a very intimate way. There's some of the mascots on the side of the train making this pretty special. If he's looking at his watch, that means I better go back and get back onto the train. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be late. I'm so happy that you could join us on this special train. Again, completely reserved. You know who it's reserved for? It's reserved for that man right there, PBG. Very cool. It's actually listed here as a party train, which is very, very much not the case. I'm really happy. I'm so happy to be doing this project. Let's go inside of the GRAN class. Welcome to the highest level of class, the GRAN class. Thank you, Peter.
Welcome, Sir Dobb.
Oh, well, Sir Peter. As you can see, the seats are the highest of quality. A really nice leather. We put our bags back here so you can't see them. They were out of the shot. But...
Do you want to show the reclining seat?
Oh, please.
See that?
Show us...
Watch this.
Hold on a second. Watch Peter do it. We're at Morioka Station for a couple of minutes, so...
There we go.
I thought this would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do it, Peter. What are you doing? Oh, no, it's automatic.
Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And it just goes, and the footrest comes up.
As Nagoya John says, Peter, it's reserved for elitist snobs.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, Mr. Van Gogh.
We have reserved this car just for the two of us.
So how do you feel being in the lap of luxury?
I feel at home, John.
Really?
Yeah, you know, I'm used to this kind of stuff.
If you had a little white cat on your lap, I would think that you were Ernest Blofeld. Ernest Blofeld being from James Bond, the bad guy that strokes the cat and...
Well, yeah, on the surface he was a bad guy, but actually he was really a good guy.
I don't think so. There was no good in Ernest Blofeld. You know, the great thing with having this as a private Shinkansen is that you don't have to wear your mask in here. We had tests before to make sure that we were free from COVID.
I'm trying to hide this.
Oh, you're trying to hide it? No, stop it, Peter.
It's
Stop it, Peter. It is really nice, and I think you're going to be able to see outside the window some of the station staff. The station staff has been saying hi to everybody, and that makes us feel even more at home. This is part of the Tohoku Destination Canpaign that'll be going on from now until the end of September.
September 30th.
September 30th. But the pass that we have is forever. At least that's what they've told me.
That's a very long time, John.
Forever is a long time. I can't believe how many people are taking pictures of this.
Yeah, it's a special deal.
It's a very special deal.
You're a special deal, John.
Oh, stop it, Peter. 777 Cascade, love your content. Keep it up. I appreciate that very much. Bob Joe, gotta love the pate train.
Yeah, this is a party train.
It is. It feels like it. We ate 3 bentos between us.
Was it only 3? feels like a lot more
The
than
Fuko bento, the no 4.
that. Yeah.
4. We had 8 bentos. We ate 4 each. Oh look, the local TV's here. Is that NHK? I think that's NHK. This is so cool. The Grand Class is really expensive. I think it was like 5 times the normal price. Something like that. It's very exclusive.
Right. It's basically like first class on an airplane.
Yeah.
Right. The seating style, the spacing. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very comfortable. But you know what? I find that the green class, the green car class on the Shinkansen is also very comfortable. It's not crowded and it's comfortable.
Right. The green car is what, maybe double the price, or like 30-40% more. It is a premium. During the holiday season, this is a great place to sit because you feel more relaxed. I don't think they allow you to stand in the green car. You can, but in the normal class, if it overflows, there'll be people standing in the aisle of the Shinkansen, which makes it a little bit stressful. Suzette writes in here, "Hi John, hi Peter, for dinner and drinks Suzette. In Aomori."
Nice.
Thank you. We'll be treating PVG. PVG got a treat yesterday at the hotel.
Yes, I did. That was a wonderful night.
Peter, what does it smell like in here?
I can't say that on TV, John.
No, stop it. He's saying that just to make fun of me. It smells like it
smells a lot better than our hotel room did.
A little bit like leather. It smells good. I think he was being serious. Bianca June writes in, I've made it to a live stream. I've been waiting to ride this one very much, so I'm excited for this campaign. Good. And Elvis Camera, hi John and Peter. Someday we will visit Japan and ride the Shinkansen from Mel and Elvis in San Francisco. And our friend Second Breakfast down there in Mexico, only in Grand Class.
Yes, indeed.
Tortoro Poco's here, John. You are now the cream of the top of the cream de la creme. Wow, I can't even. I got lost in that cream.
Very well put.
Look at that!
It's a close up now.
Let's wave at them.
Go to the door. Go to the door.
Go to the door. Let's wave at them.
We've been infiltrated.
Hey Peter, take my picture. I'm gonna get out there.
Sure. I've taken over the stream. Here he goes. John Dobb, the man about town. Welcome to Tohoku. What a ham. Yeah. Morioka or bust. I didn't say bust a move. What a douchebag.
Did I make him laugh? Arigatou gozaimasu. That's my train dance. Bye bye. That's my train. I'll listen to the music. All right, Grand Class. Open sesame.
This is the Grand Class, but sir, you have no class.
I have no class. Hey, if I made them laugh, then I was successful.
No, it was very successful.
Okay, good.
That was fun.
All right, the Grand Class is very premium, and for the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you. Again, we're going to take off in a second. There's no TV monitors or anything like that, so you have to bring your smartphones. Let's say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye,
yeah, let's wave goodbye.
Try not to shed a tear. Is Jason here, by the way?
Jason
along?
Yeah, he may be. James Boardman's here. Little Travolta action. Grant H is here.
Jason, if you're missing out on some really nice sights along this route.
Boy, there's a lot of action there. We're gonna show you some of the comforts of this. That's my GoPro that I was able to attach because it's a private car. Although we do have guests. Oh, they're taking off.
NHK. This is NHK.
Oh, is NHK? All right, let's wave to NHK and the world. I love NHK because we do a lot of work with them. I actually met Peter at NHK in the studio there.
And I've got to tell these folks about the NHK program that's being aired today.
Oh yeah, right.
Which takes place right here where we are right now in Tohoku.
Raymond Centeno says, say hi to Hana, who's recording the train shuttle. Hi, Hana. Hi, Hana.
Hello. Hello.
Say hi to Raymond.
Hello, Raymond.
Godzilla 13.
Hello, hello.
Who was the guy in that white suit at Tokyo Station? 誰だっけその白いジャケット。He was like the station master? He's looking over at us. He's gonna do a panning sweep. Bye-bye. Oh, I totally got on NHK with that shot. I knew he was doing his the little third eye towards me, and he panned, and the last shot he did was he panned over to, I'm gonna make the news. I know that was a money shot. All right, enough about that. I'm just so excited. Let's show everybody the luxuries of the GRAN class. So I'm doing an Ekiben episode and showing you all the different kinds of classes, but one of the questions that we had was, what is the difference between the GRAN class and the green car? The difference is green car used to be the first class until about 2011. March 5th actually was about 6 days before the great Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. They started the GRAN class, and it was a place where it's more geared towards business people or people who just want that added luxury. If you have a lot of money, you might as well live it up in GRAN class. I think it's pretty comfortable. It gives you just an extra bit of elitism, I guess. I don't know what the right word, but one thing that you're not going to see in this live stream is the services that are attached to the GRAN class because of COVID and the protocols in place. For us, we don't have champagne and all the other goodies, but you know what? I'm fine just writing it. I'm fine just enjoying it. Actually, it does keep it is quite separated. Let me show you here. This is car number 10. Again, this is the special toilet for a GRAN class. And you can see here the wood paneling. It's really beautiful. I just freaked out all of the JR Rail staff, JR East staff. You can see the wood paneling is so beautiful. Here's the restrooms here. I like the fact that they have multi-purpose rooms. So if you have a child or you need extra space, you can take advantage of that. Everything is just a little bit more premium feeling in the GRAN class. This is the multi-purpose bathroom here that allows us to go in. Let me see here. I love the fact that JR East has a multi-purpose restroom. So if you do have any disabilities, you can get in and use the restroom and not have to worry about I don't know, not being able to having to need special services. You can do it yourself, and I think that that's wonderful.
This is that documentary I was telling you about.
Oh, you did Peter's narrated a documentary for NHK that's playing right now.
Yeah.
Do you want to pitch it?
Sure. It's called Fukushima Monologue.
Fukushima Monologue.
And it's about the gentleman that remained in the no-go zone after the tsunami took out the Daini.
Oh, right. That's the guy with the llama, right?
Yeah. He basically was like a Dr. Dolittle. He refused to leave so that he could tend to all of the animals that people left behind. And he remained there for the last 10 years. And he defied the orders to evacuate. And so we did this documentary. I narrated it, and it's a fascinating. It's one of the most challenging I've done to date. Powerful, beautiful at the same time. But he had over 200 animals that he cared for. The ostrich.
Wow.
There's pigs, cats, dogs, everything living together, and it's an amazing story. So check it out on NHK World.
Playing right now. Is it on demand?
I'm not positive it'll be on demand, but it's playing multiple times over the next 24 hours.
Cool.
It's called Fukushima Monologue. So
Right, you can see it on the app as well.
yeah.
Playing live. Thank you, Peter. Peter's the voice of that, and it probably adds a lot of value to the high quality. One of the things that is disturbing. Thank you. Nosh also shared the link to everybody.
Oh, thank
so they
you,
can
Nosh.
see it. Now the iPhone does a good job of it, but if you're trying to film on the GRAN CLASS, there's this irritating flicker, and I found that if you have the A1, the Sony A1 camera, you can get rid of the flicker if you shoot at 115.5 shutter speed. I have to adjust it to 115.
Doesn't have an automatic no flicker setting. You have to do it by yourself.
You have to do it by hand to find find the frequency, and I could find it at 15.5 shutter speed.
Brilliant.
And I need that, and then it gets there's a slight flicker, but it's a little bit better.
That's brilliant.
Some of the things in the GRAN CLASS include right here. The tray pops out like this, which I think is pretty unique.
And I like this intercom.
That's not an
Can we have
intercom.
a clean up on John's aisle, please? Stat. Anybody hear me?
We're in a
it's
tunnel.
a light. Oh, I thought it was
We're in a tunnel.
intercom.
I don't think anybody can hear you. Suzette S. Hi, John. Hi, Peter. Thank you, Suzette. Hendrix,
Suzette.
welcome, a new insider. Welcome to Hendrix. We're going through some tunnels right now. Let's see who else is here. Edison. Hi, John, Peter. You guys really make me feel like I am in Japan right now. By the way, Peter looks awesome today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I
Peter-
appreciate that. I feel awesome.
And wish Leo happy and healthy. Leo's doing good. I just had a son about 2 weeks ago now, a little bit over 2 weeks ago, and my wife is holding down the fort until I can make it back here.
I'm glad you finally chose a name.
Yeah, we're still not sure if it's going to be Rio, R-I-O, or in English Leo, but Leo kind of sounds the same.
Right. That's great.
That's all good. Brandani is in the
Can't wait
house.
to meet him. That's gonna be
Aloha from Hawaii. The view is also a reason to ride the car. Not right now, because we're in a tunnel.
suddenly nighttime.
Yeah. Do you have any unusual talents with your nostrils or ears? Something you could...
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm teaching my son right now to do this. He's like, am I doing okay, Daddy?
Doing what?
I don't see it.
You're hardly moving it.
I want to see you do it.
Okay, watch this.
Oh, jeez. Was that something that is passed on through generations?
It's genetic. I don't know.
Can you curl your tongue? Yeah. How about your bottom lip? How about your upper lip?
I
Like
can
a
do it all.
chimpanzee.
How about you?
Yeah, of course.
All right. All right. This live stream has degraded into absolute ridiculousness. Anything else with the GRAN CLASS that we want to introduce, Peter?
Well, we're
having fun.
I'm enjoying the luxury of this. I like the recessed lighting. I like attention to detail.
Yeah.
This has incredible attention to detail. Like John said, I think if you have the means to splurge when you're traveling here in Japan, we're in a tunnel, it's not working. Splurging for something that's a few classes higher than usual is something worth trying at least once.
So you think this is splurging to ride the GRAN CLASS?
Well, you said it's like 4 or 5 times more than the standard ticket.
It is.
So I would say for most people that is splurging.
It is worth it, and I think it's part of the experience. If you are riding on the trains here in Japan, I think you can't get a GRAN CLASS pass, but there is a Japan Rail Pass for the green car, which I think is really good. It's actually worth it. It's not so much more than the regular pass. But we're riding right now on this, and the GRAN CLASS is not open to us on this pass. I just want you to know that we get a special access to come in here. This is the JR East past Tohoku area that just started on April 1st. You can get this, you only need a foreign passport. You don't have to be an actual tourist to get this. For the first time, you can be a resident of Japan and use this. Just got to show your foreign passport. 20,000 yen, or about $200 for 5 days consecutive.
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days of consecutive.
Nori
Nori
All you
Hodai.
can ride.
Ride all you can, is according to the schedule of the Shinkansen, and enjoy it.
And that includes the local trains too. It's not just the bullets. You can go to Aomori and then catch a local train to get to your your ryokan or whatever, and use it for all one price. 20,000 yen. That's so cheap.
I can't think of a better use of 20,000 yen. I was like, I knew he wasn't going to agree with me. Yeah, I can think of it. Actually, it is a pretty good deal.
Yeah, and the views outside on the way are fantastic. Right now is cherry blossom season, so we've been seeing lots of beautiful sakura along the side of the tracks, which has been splendid. But I'm looking forward to getting to our final destination.
Aomori.
Which is the ryokan tonight with a fantastic onsen.
All right.
That's gonna be really nice.
That should be a lot of fun. We are going through the tunnel, so the quality might not be that good. I just want to say thank you to all of you for joining us on this adventure. I know a lot of you have been looking forward to this. It's not often that you can live stream on the Shinkansen with permission.
Right.
Usually, people will. Anybody who's actually taken video on the Shinkansen, 99% of them did not have permission. We were able to get that, which we're very thankful for.
Huge.
So big thank you to JR East as well. And for Jackie and for Jarman International, really appreciate them helping out with this trip. We're going to be live streaming once again at about 12 o'clock. I'll set up the live stream about 30 minutes before at A Factory in Aomori. So we're going to take you on a little bit of a field trip in the city of Aomori.
A Factory?
A Factory could stand for Apple, it could stand for Aomori, but they sell a lot of the goods and a lot of the cuisine
From the region?
from the region of Aomori. It's quite a unique place.
Wow, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Do you still have room in your stomach for some more food?
I do, especially dessert.
A betsubara?
I'm looking for some ice cream. Apple ice cream or something would be really good. John Kimura is in the house with a double 2.
Hey, Kimura-san.
Yeah, thank you for that. And who else we got here? Bradshaw Studio. Gotta say thank you to everybody. And Ocean Discovery. My son is into trains and loves your channel. He is learning a lot about Japanese culture. His name is Colin.
Oh, Colin. Hi, Colin.
How you doing, Colin? Thanks
Trains
for watching.
are cool.
Trains are very cool. I've always had a love affair. I'm a train otaku with, especially when I came to Japan. My train otakudom it reached Mount Everest when I arrived here. So one last look back at PVG, really resting in his.
Yes. Look at that long line.
That is a light. It is not an intercom.
John's in the spotlight.
I'm guilty.
Spotlight. What a fun trip. Thanks for bringing me along, John, and we'll see you.
He's saying thanks for bringing me along. We'll see you in Aomori. You still look like Blofeld. If you just had a little white cat on your lap. Yeah, don't play. Peter, don't play with the train.
Let me relax.
Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the GRAN CLASS tour. Lots of space for your luggage up here. I don't know what else to tell you, except that there are slippers that you can get inside of here. Just every bit of comfort that you can afford. Lots of leg room. It's worth it. Until we see you in Aomori, have a good day, everybody. Are you asleep? Gosh. Don't forget to hit that like button.